fellow followers, and welcome to FanZcene. And today I have for you another edition of Coming Soon to Blu-ray or 4K. Now, some of these things I will talk about, we probably and did mention on the physical media show, but these movies really caught my eye, and I want to talk to you guys about them and give you maybe a little more information than maybe we gave you on the physical media show. So stick around for that. And first of all, I'll talk to you guys about a movie that I mentioned in the last video, but it now has been confirmed. The two Coreys in the 1980s movie Dream a Little Dream. Here we have a confirmation that it is going to be Vestron, and here's the artwork, and they're going to have some special new features for this. And if you're looking to fill out your Vestron collection or your two Coreys collection, you can't go wrong with Dream a Little Dream. I always had a soft spot for Dream a Little Dream. It was just one of those great body swap movies of the 80s, plus the Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. I really always enjoyed their work. It's so many classic 80 movies they did together and separate, and this was one of those that I really enjoy. So if you're looking for that, there's that. And that still comes out in March, I believe. I can't remember the date, but it comes maybe March 15th, I think that's when it was. Yes, that comes out there, and if you want to pick that up, and it's available pre-order now. Up next, this movie here that I'm going to talk to you guys about that's coming out, I believe, on April 5th, I believe it was announced, 2022. It was actually a Shudder original movie. It was on Shudder, and I absolutely love Shudder. And that would be the movie Fishish Fun. As you can see right here, it's a throwback to the 80s. It takes place in 1983. It's about this guy who writes for a horror magazine, much like Fangoria or whatnot, and he stumbles upon basically like a serial killer support group, and it's got all like the classic tropes of horror slashers from that. It's a great slasher film. I love this movie, and I'm so glad it's finally getting a Blu-ray release, because I did a review on this movie when it first came out on Shudder, which I'll put a link up here. It didn't get a lot of reviews, and I didn't get no comments on it, so please go check out my review of this and leave me some comments on it. It was done a while back, but it's a really great movie. It's a nice little throwback, and I just loved it. And I love 80s movies. I love 80s horror, and it captured that for me. And the guy that played like the Patrick Bateman 80s blonde-haired serial killer villain, which I'm sorry I can't remember his name at the moment, I do apologize for that. He steals that movie, and that movie is just a fun watch, and it's on Shudder. And I've talked about streaming and physical. This is a case of like Shudder is very respectful to the fans, and that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy the Shudder streaming service, is that a lot of their originals and their shows and stuff, they will release on Blu-ray or DVD, so you can get it. And so sometimes times get tough, sometimes you got to cancel streaming services. So Shudder does that for you, and that is so cool of them, and I'm so looking forward to pick this up. And you guys, please check out my review if you haven't seen it. Check it out if you want to. If you want to. I don't want to force it on you. Up next, these next two movies here are coming to 4K. They were delayed at the end of 2021 last year, but they have finally been given a release date, and that would be Heavy Metal and Heavy Metal 2000, which will come out April 19th, I believe it did. And if I said that wrong, I'll make sure I'll correct it down below so you guys can see it right there below this. But yes, they're finally coming, and it's really cool to finally be able to have the original Heavy Metal on 4K. That's so awesome. But Heavy Metal 2000, take it or leave it, but it's nice to have that. And as a completist and as a physical media collector, for anybody that wants to get them, there you have it. They're coming to 4K finally this year in April. Up next, we have the movies Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day 2 from Blumhouse, which will be coming out in April as well, 2022, on 4K. I know some people don't like these, some people do. I actually really enjoyed the Happy Death Day movies. They're just something fun. Blumhouse, he makes a lot of these movies, and a lot of them hit. Some of them people like, and some of them don't. He's got the Halloween franchise going strong right now. But I kind of like the Happy Death Day movies. There was just something about them. The first one was like a combination of like the original Scream meets Groundhog's Day. Nice little slasher with a twist on it. It was cool. And the second one was a little more sci-fi, not so much horror, and it has a nice blend of comedy. And I didn't really feel like it was really woke in any way, shape, form. So if you've never seen them, if you're worried about that, because I know some of the Blumhouse movies can be a little woke for some people, or some people don't like them. But I really enjoyed them. I liked them, and I think I'll probably pick these up on 4K. I don't really think we need a third one. I know a lot of people are clamoring for a third one, but I really don't think we need a third one. I think the first two were great. The first one was kind of a hit. The second one kind of didn't do much, but that is what it is there. But I really like these movies, so if you're looking forward to pick up the Happy Death Day movies on 4K, they will be coming out in April as well. And finally, Please Be My Victim, the original Candyman, the best and the classic version of Candyman, as far as I'm concerned, will be hitting 4K here in America after recently announced that they will be releasing a 4K version over in France by a French company. I can't remember the name of it, but yes, it looks like it will be coming out in April as well too, for 4K for the American audiences. And Candyman still got a little bit of hype from everything that's going on. I just prefer the original Candyman, and I know they just released Candyman. The third Candyman, I can't remember the name of it, Day of the Dead, on Vestron with a beautiful cover artwork. So if you want to get the original Candyman on 4K, Candyman Farewell to the Flesh, which is out through Shout Factory, which you can still get, and Candyman Day of the Dead, you can complete your original Candyman trilogy, and you can also get the new Candyman out there if you like it. I wasn't a fan of the new Candyman. I enjoyed the originals. I like the classics. I'm not much for a whole lot of modern stuff. But there you go for some of the upcoming Blu-ray and 4K releases that I hope I didn't ramble too much or mess up or flub too much. I know sometimes I can talk a little fast and my words can run together, and I do apologize for that, but let me know what you guys think about all these upcoming releases in the comment section down below. Which one of these did you like? Which one of these do you not like? Let me know that. I really do want to know that. I like reading through them. I like interacting with you guys, and if you like this video, please give it a like. If you did not like this video, you can give it a dislike, but it doesn't look like YouTube really gives a care anymore. That's YouTube. Please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. If I earned your subscription, I would appreciate that. Share the video out for everybody to see. Wherever you guys are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. I thank you guys for watching. Godspeed.